Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a beautiful night, day, whenever you are watching this video. Tomorrow, we are going to be having a new moon in the sign of Taurus. So, I wanted to do a general reading. I know a lot of you really like just the general guidance. Pick a card, so that is what I'm doing today. Remember that these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. With that being said, I do want to say as a collective, it does feel like the energy is a little bit scattered for a lot of you. It might be that you're feeling either very good, very hyped, okay, like very, how would I put this? Very excited, okay? Like you feel this energy running through you and you're just like, I feel like something is coming. I feel like something is up, but it doesn't feel bad. Like it just feels really exciting. And for a lot of you, it's because there is this new opportunity manifesting for you. For a lot of you, it is going to look like career. For others of you, it's going to be just something in your work, okay? Like a new job opportunity. For others of you, it's going to be your career solidifying. For others of you, it does feel that there is gonna be a bit of a shift when it comes to how you make your money. Now remember, the new moon is in Taurus. Taurus rules the second house. The second house is all about how we make our money, right? But also it's about self-worth, self-love, what we value in life. And so for a lot of you, there will be this shift or an opportunity to plant, right? New moons, we're talking about planting new seeds. We're talking about seeing potential in something, starting something new, beginning something new. Amazing new moon for manifestation, you guys. So if you guys want to do any manifestation work, this can be just writing on your journal. This can be candle magic as well, like candle work. If it helps you like channel your intention a lot easier, you can do it through candles. You can work with citrine. You can work with smoky quartz. You can work with pyrite. You can work with as well as I'm getting here as well. Oh my God, carnelian. There we go. Thank you. Completely forgot it. Or with flower agate as well. That's really standing out. Or any type of earthy crystals like petrified wood, as well as septarian as well. Those can be really good crystals for you. Or tiger's eye, okay, if you want to do any type of manifestation work. But like I said, for a lot of you, you are going to experience a shift in your career, in your foundation, and it does feel very much sudden, all of a sudden everything just clicks, everything just starts like turning or spinning or moving, like the pieces start falling together, and you might feel a little bit overwhelmed. You might feel a little bit like, basically I want to say like caught off guard, but your guides are saying that's okay. Like it's okay. There will be a shift, but it's all for the positive. It's to bring in new energy, which a lot of you have been wanting this anyways. For others of you, you have experienced a lot of endings, okay, especially around relationships. I did see that a lot, especially around this weekend that just passed. I know a lot of clients, and as well as, in my personal life with people around me, I've seen that. So if you are one of those who are experiencing an ending in a connection or a transformation, again, there is a purpose for it. For some of you, this connection is transforming. For others of you, the reason why things ended is because you're not seeing your value being reflected in that particular connection. And so you're deciding to walk away from a place of self-love, from a place of self-worth. And I do want to say, I'm proud of you for doing that. It's not easy, okay? So that is the general message for the collective. Now, I want to say, if you're part of this beautiful community, thank you very much for being part of this amazing community that we have created together. If you are not, definitely hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I upload daily on Instagram. Thank you to all of you who signed up for the Reiki Circle for tomorrow's new moon. And with that being said, let's get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. Okay, so let's see. What is the general guidance for you right now at this time? I am shuffling the Divine Doors Oracle behind here, behind camera. So if you hear me shuffling, that's what that is. I will be pulling a card. And the only way for me to not to forget is for me to hold it and shuffle it here. So let's have a look and let's see what is the energy for you guys right now. What is going on? Healing. Okay, pile number one, you're doing a lot of healing. Maybe your name starts with a J, because it's looking like an inverted J here. I don't know why I said inverted, which isn't the correct. So for a lot of you, it might seem that there is this energy of you feel like things are inverted. For a lot of you, maybe you've been doing a lot of Reiki as well, or Reiki will be very beneficial for you. But I am getting this energy of like you're feeling like things are not going right, okay? Like you're seeing things at a mirror image of what they are. You know, when you go up to the mirror, you look at things, they look flipped. And so that's what it looks like for you right now is what I'm getting here. Path. Yes. There's a lot of healing on your path. A lot of healing. And, you know, healing is not a linear thing. There are ups and downs. There are twists and turns, you know. And I feel like for a lot of you, it feels like you're going down. I was going to say downhill. So I feel like right now it's not a really good energy that you're in. And it's because you're doing a lot of healing here. And yes, but it's positive. Okay. For a lot of you might be seeing 666. Your answer is a yes. So if you were asking about something in particular, your answer is a yes. We have adventure here. Spiritual partnership. So for a lot of you, you are going through a healing. I heard a healing gap here, pile number one, with a particular spiritual partnership. There might have been a separation. There might have been a disconnection of some sort. This was mentioned in the channeled information in the intro. So if you missed it, I would suggest that you go back and listen to it. But basically, there's a lot of relationships that are going through some type of healing gap right now. Or like, it's not even a gap. I don't know why Spirit keeps giving me that word, but there is some type of disconnection, or there is a separation for a lot of you in order, or there has been, in order for healing to take place, okay, for this connection to take a healing path. But they're saying your answer is yes to something. I feel like for a lot of you, this relationship or this connection, it could be with the friend. It doesn't have to be love, okay, you guys, but it feels like there's a lot more adventure. You might be seeing 666, 555 a lot recently. But there's more adventure coming in. We do have the cobweb here. It says protected from negative forces beyond your control. So again, I feel like there is resistance here that you're going through. There are some obstacles. You might feel like you are in this spider web, right? You feel restricted. You feel like you can't move forward, maybe in a particular connection, or things are not moving in the direction that you want them to. Yeah, and for a lot of you, this is with someone who you have a strong passion, a strong emotion with. But I feel like it can be border. It can be border. Like, I really like you, but then sometimes you can really get annoying. You know, you can really get under my skin, that type of energy. Fire, flames, right? For those of you who resonate with the twin flame journey, that can definitely be here. What's coming up for a lot of you, know that there's healing happening here, and I feel like your paths needed to be separated in order for healing to happen in this connection with one particular partner in particular. I feel like one person wants adventure, one person wants freedom here, and the other person is like, no, I want a spiritual partnership. Like, I want to, you know, settle down, or I want to bring this union together. But there's a lot of love there with the 6-6. Always reminds me of unconditional love. For a lot of you who are not dealing with the partner, just know that you are working with Spirit. Spirit is your partner at this time, and you are healing, and you are on the path of healing right now. Okay, and they're saying something that you want that feels like it's far away from you, it's actually a lot closer. Okay, the answer is saying yes, it will be positive, Because whatever this is, it does feel like there's a strong emotion here with this situation or with this thing that you're wanting to manifest. We have the Eight of Voices. Your mind's getting in the way. Your thoughts are getting in the way. It could be that your thoughts are filled with this like cobweb here. We have the Ace of Inspiration. Yeah, a lot of passion here. Pile number one, there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of creativity. There's strong emotion here for something, to do something, to take a leap of faith, to venture out, to do something creative. For some of you, maybe you want to go, maybe you want to go to Arizona. Maybe you want to go to Sedona just because it looks like the imagery here. But I'm getting Arizona, Sedona, New Mexico. I'm getting as well. I don't know why, but I'm getting Mississippi. I'm getting Mississippi. I'm getting Indiana. I'm getting Wyoming. I don't know if that is relevant to anybody, but that's what's coming through. I feel for a lot of you here, your guidance is to not let your mind or your thoughts get in the way of this passion. Whether this passion be towards a partnership or whether this passion be something that you want to venture out and do and take a leap of faith, okay? Because they're saying your answer will be a yes, okay? Like it will lead to positive things, and it's a path of a lot of healing for you. And know that spirit is working with you and walking along with you on this journey. But it feels to me like, again, you're caught up with that Eight of Voices. You're caught up in your mind. What are you holding on to? Yeah, for a lot of you, you're holding on to these fears. That's what you're holding on to. You're holding on to negative thoughts. For a lot of you, it's because you feel like things are out of your control. And it's like, if I can't control it, or if I don't know what the outcome will be, it's easier for me to just avoid the whole situation and walk away. And I feel like your guidance is that you should embrace the fact that you don't know. We don't always know everything in life. And your guides are saying, just follow your emotion, okay? And the same goes, like if you feel intense passion for something or excitement for something, go ahead and do it. But if it feels very like detrimental, or it feels this energy of like it just doesn't sit well, then again, heed that as well. Always heed your intuition above anything in life. Doesn't matter what anybody says, but always listen to your gut. Let me pull a door message here, but pay attention to what you're holding on to, because here you're meant to venture out. You're meant to spread your wings here. You're meant to move forward in a different path, or for a lot of you, you're meant to go on a healing career, okay? To work with spirit together, to take a path of healing, whether this be teaching Reiki, teaching tarot, doing oracle, or just being a healer in some way. Whether this be nursing, whether this be, you know, being a doctor, whether this be being a therapist or a psychologist. Okay, so it says Anthony's call. So maybe Anthony, the name Anthony is important to some of you. Wow. Okay, so this is your door, and it says Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. Yeah. For a lot of you, you're afraid of getting lost. That's the thing. Again, because the path isn't linear. See? It's like it isn't linear. And so I feel like you're so used to knowing like, okay, 1 + 1 will give me 2. And in this path that you're taking right now, that you're about to take, or that you're being encouraged to take, it's like it's not going to add up. Like there is no equation here for you to be like, okay, I know that if I take A, B, it will lead me to C. Like, no, there is no formula here. And I feel like that is what is scaring you a little bit here, because to you it feels like you're going backwards. See, that's the thing here. At the bottom of the deck, we do have another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Yeah, there's something unfolding here, but I feel like, again, You can't see where the path is taking you. You don't know what's beyond this door. Now I'm going to pull a message from this beautiful guidebook here. And pick, you got number 33. So again, you might be seeing a lot of synchronistic numbers. So this card, I'm going to pick a paragraph from here. Okay, let's see. It says, a spiritual gift can also be given without us asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it is for anything at all. What? That doesn't make sense. Hold on, you guys, let me read it again. Ever since pile number 1, like, things are not making sense. I'm like, this is the mirrored image. So I feel like pile number 1, you guys are having a hard time making sense of what's going on around you right now. So make sure you're grounding your energy. But let me reread this again. It says, a spiritual gift can also be given without us asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it is our hearts that cry out for help. While we are busy getting on with our to-do list, we often stop to think about what our hearts might need. We don't often stop to think what our heart might need. If we do, an immediate solution is not obvious. We just get on with life, either letting the issue be or taking the more painful option of dwelling on it without seeing how it might be resolved. So something here is being resolved. Again, there's something here that you've been keeping quiet about, and I feel like your soul has been yearning for this new beginning, for this healing that's coming in, for this gift that Spirit is giving you. But again, there's this fear of adventure here, and there's a need for you to venture out right now. Because you're missing passion. You're missing this fire element in your life. Literally, we got the fire and the Ace of Wands, which is fire. I feel like you're very comfortable in the air element, but not in the fire element. And we need to, Spirit wants to bring you back into this fire element, where you're creative, where you're passionate, where you're birthing different things, where, you know, you're feeling inspired. And fire doesn't like to be contained. Fire likes freedom. All my fire signs can vouch to that. They like freedom. They don't like to be constricted or put in like any little, you know, container. It likes to be out. So for a lot of you, I feel like you've been suppressing this fire energy within you, and I feel like it's time to let it out. Okay, pile number 1. And beautiful things will come from it, but just know that, yes, it will come with uncertainty. You will not have a formula to follow. This is all about your creativity and your intuition, and also following your spirit. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more card pulls. Bye. Hi, you guys. If you chose pile number 2, I hope you guys are doing great. Sorry. Okay, so let me just ground my energy right now. I feel like pile number 2, you guys are feeling really good. Really good, excited. Okay, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. I feel like finally there's a lot of clarity. I'm hearing the song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. So for a lot of you, I feel like finally, you know, you went through your storm, you went through your, you know, your shadow work and stuff, but I feel like your guides are saying, hey, the rain is gone, clarity is coming, okay, the rainbow is coming out. But let's see what the cards say, right? Because sometimes I channel information and the cards are like, yeah, well, let's have a look. Let's see. I am also shuffling these cards here behind the screen. Divine Doors. That's the name of the oracle. And I will be pulling a card after I flip all your other cards. So let's have a look here. Yeah, for a lot of you, you've been cutting out old cords of pain here. I feel like you've released a lot. Wow, okay. Let's have a look. Finding, yeah. For a lot of you, you're finding something. You're allowing yourself to explore, to find something new, inner. Ah, okay, I see. Moderation. Number 14, maybe you've been seeing that number a lot. Love. Okay, for a lot of, this is beautiful. I don't want to cover these cards. Hold on, you guys. They're very beautiful cards, but I don't want to cover them. We have love here. Oh my God, you guys, we have spiritual love. Okay, now I can see why you're so happy. And then we have shield. Okay, and I have the other cards here that I will reveal right now. Let me just go through these really quickly. So I feel here for a lot of you, okay? I feel that you were looking for something outside of yourself. You were looking for spiritual love outside of you. Okay? I feel like for a lot of you, you were, and I feel like this lasted for, I want to say years, honestly. Yeah, I want to say years. It's like you were looking for this unconditional love outside of you. And I feel that recently you have figured out, hey, it's within me. You know what I mean? It's within me. All the love that I'm looking for, that spiritual love that I'm looking for, that protection that I'm looking for, I can give it to myself. You've allowed yourself as well. I feel for a lot of you, you were very set on something. I don't know what this is. It could be an idea, it could be a job, it could be a person, but you were very set on something. And I feel like you are finally now allowing your mind to expand. You're allowing your mind to see different perspectives, to find different avenues, different options, different sceneries for yourself. For a lot of you, because I am reading this in Spanish, íntimo as well. So for a lot of you, you're allowing yourself to be intimate with yourself emotionally, but as well in love. Maybe you're meeting different people and you're just opening up a lot more. You're more open to the idea of love. Of course, you're doing this in moderation. You're still protecting yourself. You're still shielding yourself. But it does feel here that you're more open now to a spiritual love. You're more open now to unconditional love, which I feel like before you weren't. Because this is looking like a flower to me. I feel for a lot of you, even your menstrual cycles are getting like in sync as well. I don't know why that's coming up, but that's coming up. Okay, let's look at your other cards. Sorry, you guys. That's confirmation for you guys. Knight of Materials. So that's a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, it's very interesting that this notification came through when I pulled the Knight of Materials. So I'm going to share it with you guys because I feel like it goes hand in hand with the message I was going to say actually. And it says, every morning you have two choices. You continue to sleep with your dreams or you wake up and chase them. And the Knight of Pentacles is not a fast moving knight, right? It's the only knight that usually is standing, planning, thinking, assessing things. And I feel for a lot of you, again, it's like you're giving yourself permission to find love, permission to go after your dreams, to chase them. It's like you're no longer standing on the sidelines, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't. For a lot of you, you're finding this spiritual love again within you, within your own career, within your own passion, within your own self-love. You're making solid moves. Yeah, and I feel like for a lot of you, you've been doing a lot of the healing. That's what it is, because that's why I feel like there was rain. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. For a lot of you, you've been in this Three of Swords energy. You've been crying. You've done the shadow work. You've gone through the pain, the sorrow. You've closed a lot of doors. You felt maybe unseen in some way. But I feel like what you don't know and what your guides want you to know is that with those tears that you did shed with the Three of Voices, with the Three of Swords, those are the tears that watered your garden. And now is this beautiful garden here that you have here. Yes, it was a very painful cycle in your life, because again, this does feel like it was long term, like it was a long cycle. And I feel that that's why this garden is now so beautiful. Even though, yes, you had to cry, you had to go through these difficult lessons in your life, but your guides are saying, look at what you have found. Now I'm hearing that song from Lady Gaga. Look what I found. I think that's the name of the song. And for a lot of you, what you found is spiritual love. And I feel like you're finally allowing yourself to explore it. Whereas before, I feel like you wouldn't allow yourself to do that. And also with the moderation and the shield card, again, it feels to me like you're doing things in moderation. You're not doing things in extreme. Maybe before you gave your all to relationships. Maybe before, you know, because you were so like wanting to find, right, the perfect job or the perfect partner, you gave it your all, more than you should have. And I feel like now you're just like, I'm giving in moderation. I'm not in this energy of seeking and like seeking from a place of fear or from a place of I will not have it, but from a place of, you know what, I'm allowing love or this job or this opportunity to come to me. I'm not rushing it, and I know that I am protected, I'm taken care of, and I know what is mine, and shall not be taken away from me. And I feel like you guys are in that energy now, and because you guys are in that energy now, you're finding everything that before you wouldn't allow yourself to find or to receive as well here. Yeah, for a lot of you, like I said, you went through this energy where you had to pick yourself up. Maybe because you made bad choices. But a bad choice does not, you know, it does not define you. And it does not mean that it defines where you're going either. It gives you wisdom and it gives you experience. Again, you know, in order for you to use later on your path. But for a lot of you, you're finally picking yourself up here. And you are now being more protective as well with your energy, with your love, with your inner self. Like, who do you open up to as well is what I'm getting here. Let's see. But again, if you're looking for love, you're going to find it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep working on yourself. Keep being open to love, to receiving love. Keep doing the inner work. Keep doing things in moderation. We have here, this is your card. And it says, yes. Wow. That is your answer. The answer is yes. And it says, kiss the ground. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and fly. Yeah. You've paid your dues. You already went through that cycle. You don't need to repeat it. You're not going to repeat it anymore. We have at the bottom of the deck, we have here a distant kiss and a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. Didn't I just said the rain? For a lot of you, you're finding this person, that spiritual love that's going to be there through the sunlight and through the rain. But I feel like you guys are now taking it slow. Taking it very, very slow. And I feel like what you went through, it was part of your destiny. So I'm going to read a passage from this guidebook right here. The secret. Okay, the secret's going to be out of something here as well, but it's called the Sacred Rebel. So let's have a look here. Let's see. Wow, lucky. I'm hearing lucky. Spirals of Manifestation is your card, number 18. So we have this card here. Yes, my guidebooks are written all over them. So this card says, let's see. Sometimes when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you are seeing it. Any old soul or young soul can do that. You are bigger, braver, more ancient soul. You have enough to believe it so that you can see it sooner, bigger, and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing at play in life. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. So again, for a lot of you, you had to go through this cycle of releasing, of, having to work through a dark night of the soul here. But for a lot of you, you're finding spiritual love, and it's actually a lot closer than you think. For a lot of you, you already found this person, but for a lot of you, you had to find this spiritual love, this fulfillment, this protection, this unconditional love within yourself first. For others of you, you're finding new paths towards your career, towards the way you make money. You're taking a leap of faith. You're finally, again, not sleeping on your dreams, moving forward. And again, you're doing things in moderation. You're not the Knight of Wands where you're just rushing. You're not the Knight of Swords where you're just, again, all this energy of rushing. You're not doing that anymore. You're now embracing the Knight of Pentacles, but from a place of, assessing everything and making calculated moves to hit your target or your mark here. But again, take a leap of faith, okay? Because you are protected, and it's okay. Whatever it is that you perceive that you did wrong, or if you feel like, something did not work out the way you had hoped, it's okay. Pick yourself up. Pick yourself up, because there is something better coming in for you. For a lot of you, the reason why this door was closed was because you outgrew that situation, or maybe that connection, or maybe that job, whatever it may be. So embrace your growth, embrace your new path. Hey, there's like a rainbow here. Yeah. So that is what I have for you guys. Again, if it resonated, hit that like button, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more spiritual readings over there. Take care of yourselves. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is your guidance for you at this time. So let's have a look and let's see. I will be pulling out as well a card from this deck called Divine Doors after I flip all the other cards. And I will also be getting a message from the Sacred Rebels guidebook. So yes, let's get started. We have here justice and truth. Interesting. Okay. Justicia y verdad. Synchronicity. Sincronicidad. Fuerzas superiores. Ooh, okay. Whatever's going on in your life right now, just know that there are higher level forces at play here. Okay, pile number 3. I feel like in some way, Spirit is actually creating justice here for you, whether you see it this way right now or not. This feels a lot more heavier than the other 2 piles. I feel for a lot of you, you have been seeing a lot of synchronicities around the situation. For a lot of you, this could be a court situation, right, with the Justice card. But I am seeing here that things feel out of your control for sure. The letter K is really standing out. The letter Y. K and Y. So I don't know if that's significant for any of you, but I'm going to give them to you guys. I'm seeing the letter B as well. Okay. For a lot of you, you need to sage yourselves, is what I'm getting here. Okay, sage your space, your energy, where you're at, when you sleep. Of course, keep the windows open. You don't want to burn. Sage your Palo Santo when the windows are closed. Individuality. Manifestation. Okay, so for a lot of you, there is a beautiful manifestation coming in. Here. But I feel like, again, it's taking something out of your life. It's like it's creating space. In order for this manifestation to come in, Spirit had to create space. And something seems like it's unfair, but in reality, you will get justice, okay? Except you're not seeing that right now. But I feel like you're seeing a lot of synchronicities. You might be seeing 1111, 222, or maybe 88. Romance is in the air. Wow, romance, love is, it makes sense. We have a new moon in Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus, the goddess of love and money and beautiful things, among other things. But there is love here. I think all the readings got love. Yeah, pile number 2 also got love. Pile number 1 also got love. Pile number 3, there might be a lot of shifts or something feels unfair in a love situation. And it's not matching with what you are seeing here. For a lot of you, you already saw something coming. You've been seeing manifestations. You've been seeing signs about the situation. Whatever is going on in your love life right now, I didn't expect them to be like a love reading for all piles, but Spirit had other plans, so we're going to go with that. Your guides are saying whatever's happening in your love life, know that they are right now in charge. For a lot of you, you were getting lost in the energy of, you were forgetting about yourself in this connection, okay? Regardless of the title you want to give the connection, you were getting lost. You were losing your sense of identity. And Spirit had to step in. You have compliments from an admirer. So for a lot of you, there's going to be a new admirer coming in. Okay, this person can't be admiring. If you work in the law field, that might be, or you might be an attorney, you might be a lawyer, you might be a paralegal, or you just might work in a como buffet de abogados or something like this, like with lawyers or an attorney or something like this. I feel like you're going to get a, for a lot of you, you might receive roses from someone. For others of you, there is someone keeping an eye on you here with the compliments from an admirer. No wonder. You are the Empress, pile number 3. Regardless of gender, you are the Empress. Look at you. You're glowing. You're shining. You're manifesting. You're creating your own justice here is what I'm getting. You're very creative. You're very beautiful. This is also Venus energy. Again, going back to that Taurus energy. And the 6 of Voices. Yeah, Spirit is nudging you. That's why your guides are saying whatever's going on right now, it's really out of your control. And you feel like it's out of your control. But at the same time, I do feel like the Empress energy, you're welcoming this energy of not having things in control. See, pile number 1 wanted to have things in control. Whereas you guys are more in this Empress energy, this divine feminine energy, and you're just like, I'm allowing this transformation, this change, or I am allowing Spirit to work its magic and pull the strings here. Okay, it's kind of this energy of like, I'm no longer wanting to steer the boat in any way. I'm allowing Spirit to do that for me. Yeah, you guys are letting go, but also letting go of mainstream mentality of like how things should be or what people are saying. Again, you're stepping into this energy of who you are as an individual. What do you stand for? What do you want to create in your life, right? With this Empress energy. For some of you, you're meeting an Empress, okay? Taurus, Libra, or a air sign. We have 6 of Voices, so this could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But I feel like there's love here. For a lot of you, you've been manifesting this person. For others of you, you've been manifesting a job as an attorney, or like I said, in a legal job, in a legal field. Could be criminal justice as well. But you've been seeing a lot of synchronicities here. A lot of synchronicities about this change or this new door that is opening up for you, pile number 3. And I feel like your guides are wanting you to step in this energy of being your own individual, because that will lead to your inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. And then we have, wow, this card also popped up. Trust in the universe. Trust in what is playing out in your life right now, pile number 3. I feel like your message, pile number 3, it might not be that long. Actually, it might just be very clear cut into the point of like, you have to trust in the universe. You have to trust in estas fuerzas superiores. You have to trust in these higher forces that are playing out in your life right now, because it does feel like it's out of your control, like literally. But Spirit is taking you towards calmer waters here with that 6 of Swords. But there will be a leap or something, and you're looking at it. You're like, I don't know if I'm going to land there, or am I going to land in the water? You're like calculating your next move. You're trying to calculate, but Spirit is like, sorry for the fireworks in the background. You're just like, I'm scared, I don't know. And Spirit's like, let me just nudge you. Let me just give you that little nudge that you need. Because you're forgetting that you are the Empress. You're forgetting about your own inner power here. We have trust the universe. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Yeah, it feels like there's something here. This is your door. It feels like you feel that you wandered off the wrong path. You're just like, I must have done something wrong here, JJ, because, again, my signs, my synchronicities that I've been seeing are not matching what's going on in my environment. And your guides are saying, trust. You know, sometimes things get really bad before good things start to happen, because we need to let go of mainstream mentality. We need to let go of conditioning. We need to let go of fears. We need to let go of doubts. We need to let go of woundings, right? In order for us to bring in the manifestations that we want. Because, for example, let's say you want to bring in love. I feel like that's the easiest, right? For people to relate to. You want to bring in love, but you haven't done healing around toxic relationships. How are we going to bring someone in? You know? Or if you have a fear of opening up, how are we going to bring someone in? We have to address these things first before, you know, Spirit can bring you your manifestations, because that's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Even though things are not looking the way you want them to, and they're not matching the signs that we're sending you, it might even be something as like, I'm getting pile number 3. You guys might be like, you know what, JJ, I've been hearing all these readings, all these signs, all these pick a cards are telling me something good is coming, and I don't see nothing. And your guides are saying, trust. There is bigger things here at play. You will get your justice. You will get what you've been wanting to manifest here. Okay. Whew, I feel like that got a little heated here. Yeah, there's something new here that you're birthing. Okay, so the bottom card that we have here is Morning Memory. And it says, its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Yeah, there's a destined course here that you're meant to take. That's going to lead towards your manifestations here. But it is going to put you on a path of inner power. And that's what your guides are saying, trust. Trust in what's at play right now. Because you are the Empress. You will attract everything that you need on your path. And that is what this path is trying to show you. It's trying to show you who you are and your inner power. And who you are as an individual. And that might not be easy, because you will have to step away from mainstream mentality. And sometimes that's not easy to do, because people might look at you kind of sideways. So let's see. Okay, so let's have a look here. Let's see. A guided message for pile number 3. Seeing the true you. That is you seeing your own power, your own strength, your own Empress, Emperor energy within you. So let's see here. What paragraph do I want to read for you guys? Okay, so it says, You've been putting rather too much faith in the reflections others have of you, to the point that you might not be honoring all that you are and all that you are becoming because you believe too little of yourself. There might be those around you that are able to reflect you more faithfully and even help you see more of your own greatness and beauty. But then there are those who have not tended to their own ocean and are unable to be still enough to genuinely receive and reflect your light back to you. There is no judgment here. Each takes the path of self-healing that is available and appropriate at any given time. However, the attempt to see the magnificence of a sun in a very partial moon doesn't make too much sense. So that is your guided message. Because right now you're getting confused about who you are and what are your motives and, what actions are you taking and what are they based on. And I feel like you're being asked to go within with this Empress energy and with this card of being an individual, being your own individual, letting go of what people are saying. And there's so much of that going around right now. I'm not going to get into controversy, but there's so much going on, right? You should do this, you should do that, you shouldn't do this. And I feel like your guides are saying you need to step back into your own God, goddess within you and listen to your own intuition, to make ideas, to make decisions based on who you are as an individual and not what people are expecting of you, pile number 3. And to trust in what is going on in your life right now, because the universe is at play. Find love, unconditional love for yourself and also for others, right? Compassion, and know again that some people they have not tended to their own healing, and so they cannot be a clear reflection of who you are, because people are reflections of ourselves, and some of those reflections, some of those mirrors are dirty, some of those mirrors are not clean, depending on the healing that they've done in themselves. But just know that you are manifesting, okay? Know that you will get justice. Know that you're moving to calmer waters. Know that you're going to find love, okay? There's a secret admirer here watching you. This could be a Taurus or a Libra or a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a person who is strong, very independent person. This is someone who does not go with the mainstream at all, okay? They might work in the justice system. Yeah. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope that it resonates. I wish you guys the best. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more spiritual readings. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely night. Bye.